Chitter-chattering. You started already?
Oh, yeah, we're rolling.
Awesome. Okay, apparently we are started. So, welcome to another Untitled Evenings episode. That was a little bit smoother than the last one. We appreciate you coming back.
It only took 11 episodes, but she actually said the title right.
We appreciate you coming back.
Yeah.
Especially after the last one. That was a tearjerker. Kind of been quiet around here. Not a lot going on. I did start an Instagram account yesterday. And that's been enlightening. Oh my God. Have you been on there? Do you know what's on there?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they all do. You're kind of late to the Instagram game.
So I am not a social media person. I started Facebook long after it had been and it was before the IPO was sold. So I mean, I'm not like, just yesterday or something, but I am not a social media person.
You're not an early adopter, I think is what you're going for. I'm an early adopter. I do everything as soon as humanly possible.
Yeah. And then you try to have me do it, and I'm just like, I don't care about that. I'm not interested in that. And instead of calling it Twitter, most of the time it comes out Tweeter, so I don't even pronounce it correctly.
It's a lot more fun that way. So there are certain words you have to say a certain way. Like, have you seen what's on the Twitter today? People say that. They shouldn't, because have you seen what's on Twitter today? Not on the Twitter, but...
It's a living thing.
Yeah, it's like on the Twitter. It's the Twitter. But words like tweeter, you can't just say normally.
No.
Tweeter.
You have to have some kind of inflection in there. It can be a twang. It can be what he just did. But you have to liven up that word. I mean, it's just...
It's usually, have you seen what's on the Twitter? Like Randy, the guy I work with. You can't say the name Randy normally. Randy! No, I can't. I can't.
Yeah.
Randy! I can't just say Randy. It just doesn't work.
It's boring. Not that the name's boring, but...
No, the name is not boring. That's why you have to say it with some style.
Yeah.
Panache.
Bring out the big words.
And panache is not a big word. It's a small word. So
started Instagram, and there's like all these hashtags, and I'm like, why is everybody using hashtags? Can't we just write what we want to say,
Hashtag no.
Oh my God. Okay, so real quick, if you get a chance, go Google for Jimmy Kimmel, Justin Timberlake.
It's not Jimmy Kimmel.
Oh, man, what's his name? Jimmy Fallon.
It's that other Jimmy guy.
I do that all the time. I'm sorry, Jimmy. So
because we're friends. And he watches the show, so we had to apologize to him for confusing him with our other friend, Jimmy Kimmel. Hashtag sorry.
Oh, my God. So go look up Jimmy
Fallon.
Yes. And I was right on Justin Timberlake.
Yeah, you got the Justin Timberlake part, which makes me very sad.
I know.
Out of those two,
I know.
That you would remember Timberlake.
But I don't care about Justin Bieber, so there's only one Justin that I would remember. But there's two Jimmys I have to remember, and everybody knows I don't have a great memory this time of the night. Anyways, go look hashtag for video with them in it. It's hysterical.
The best part is Questlove at the end.
I don't remember that
because they're doing the whole thing, and he's in there just starts.
Oh, I don't remember that part. So we're gonna have to watch it again.
We'll probably watch it right after we're done filming.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Okay, so Instagram, lots of hashtags. I had no clue what it meant until I asked him. And then I actually liked one of my own posts, and Chris starts laughing at me.
She liked more than one of them. I mean, I can see if your photo is just that great that you impress even yourselves, that you feel like you need to favorite your own stuff. But favoriting is to show that you like something. It's kind of it's implied that you liked it because you put it out.
Yeah.
You double liked it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Anyways.
Like
I'm
more than
learning.
a friend.
I've only been on for 2 days, people. 2 days. I've seen more skin than I cared to ever see in my entire life. I saw one genitalia that I would rather have not have seen. And Instagram is getting mad at me for liking things. Okay?
Well, no. It's not because you're liking things.
Oh,
Tell them.
Okay. So this girl's wearing Wonder Woman leggings. Wonder Woman leggings, okay? Freaking awesome.
Are they do they have Wonder Woman on them?
Yeah, so it's like a blue background or big face on one of her legs.
Okay.
And it's just like super cool, man.
All right.
And I was like, love leggings. And I was like, Instagram said, I'm sorry, but we try to keep our community with positive environment, blah, 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 bunch of BS.
So apparently Love Your Leggings is not good for the Instagram community. Someone needs to check their filter algorithms because that's a bit much.
Okay, so I've been on for 2 days, and I've had that message at least 10 times, people.
Really? All right.
Yeah.
Throw the phone across the room.
I can't do that because it's expensive. But that's basically my thought process, is that I'm angry because I'm saying nice things to people. So I keep putting in I keep filling out the process. Okay? So tell us why what you said. And I was like, blah, blah, blah. And tell us why you think we're wrong. I was being nice.
Because your app is stupid.
So finally, my last comment was, your program sucks. You need to fix it because I'm tired of all of these error messages coming up. And you're being dumb. So get on that Instagram.
Being dumb. Facebook owns them now, so what do you expect?
Oh, God. Okay, well.
Fix this crap, Mark Zuckerberg.
So they even blocked me, man. So my first day, they blocked me.
Oh, that's amazing.
And I was like.
So Instagram blocked your account?
They blocked my account on my iPhone, on the iPad, but if you go to Safari, you're not blocked. So I was like, and I just kept on using Safari. And then what I decided to do was on the iPhone, you can double click and throw the program up, and it kind of restarts the program. Yeah, that works too. So.
Really?
Yeah.
So what you did was force quitting the application because it's running in memory in the background. So that makes no sense. Well,
let me be a little bit more specific. When you get to the part where you filled in the I hate you questionnaire,
yeah,
it won't let you go back to your account or to view anything. You're stuck there.
So you were doing the force quit to get out of that?
Yes.
Okay.
And I thought I would apply that same knowledge to when they say, tell us, ignore, error message. Mm-hmm. I decided to try to force quit the program to see if it would allow me to leave a comment. And I have not figured if it's allowing me to leave a comment because I just get so frustrated.
No, it shouldn't. It shouldn't because that should happen not on the phone, but on the servers at Instagram. It should have flagged over there.
Yeah.
Because that would be really stupid if they put that logic in the client.
So I know half of you are not following what he's saying because I have no idea what he's saying. So we will.
I'm an engineer. Sue me.
Don't sue us. We don't have the money for suing. So.
I mean, you can try.
No, don't do that either because then I'll have to go to all the court dates and I'll have to lug the kids with us because I have no babysitter. So no suing at all.
No suing.
Okay, so Instagram's really cool because I'm a visual person and I have been clicking on numerous food pictures nonstop.
And she's a culinary school trained chef, so
yeah, and we love food.
Yeah.
So it's hard not to want to know what people are eating and and trying to figure out how we can apply that to home and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Plus, there's just, I mean, a lot of amateur photos out there that are just really beautiful of women and men doing yoga poses or other things. That's just super cool. So I find it funny that Instagram gets mad at me for the words I choose, but you can see women genitalia as a picture on Instagram.
Oh, that's art.
That is not art.
No, it's not, but that's the argument.
Is not art.
That's the argument.
There are other things that are not art, okay? If you want to sculpt a man or a woman in a painting, or not, you wouldn't sculpt them in a painting, but you know what I'm saying, clay, rock, ice, whatever. Okay, I will consider that art. But slamming up a photo that just comes right on my face, it doesn't come on my face. And that's really bad wording.
Yeah, that's
I know that's really bad wording. But yeah, I mean, that stuff should be in the background on the person's page instead of up where you're scrolling through a bunch of stuff. So yeah, new experiences, things I wish I could scrub from my brain. There are a lot of people out there who are doing some really incredible stuff. So I am finding lots of inspiration, not only through food, but in other areas of my life on Instagram, which kind of sounds sad now. Is that sad that I'm finding inspiration?
No, why wouldn't you? That's kind of what it's for. It's for sharing it was meant for sharing your life and small moments, like snapshots of these moments in your life with your friends.
Yeah.
And there are photographers that use Instagram as their main outlet. So professional photographers.
Right,
so that's,
yeah. I've seen some of those.
Like a friend of mine, Dan Rubin, all of his stuff is like he became famous and now has these amazing opportunities to travel around the world because of Instagram. He got on even before I did. I'm on Instagram again, but I was on Instagram very early, not as early as some others like Dan, but I love the idea of it because I love photography. I'm a trained photographer. And I quit when they changed their policy to be less restrictive and they could use your photography for marketing purposes and not pay you and all that stuff. So I got a little perturbed and testy about that, so I left. But I decided to jump back in when Heather did. But yeah, but like people like Dan, he's an amazing photographer to begin with, but his following on Instagram has allowed him to now travel the world. And cool. Like he was in Iceland last year, he's going back again this year.
Wow.
And he's been paid to go places and just basically to do what he loves to do. Yeah. And that's now his job in his life. So
that's amazing.
It's a powerful tool if you use it correctly.
Yeah.
And it's also a horrible thing if it's used incorrectly.
Which they do, because, again, I've only been on for 2 days. And I'm getting this stupid crap from people like, hey, go here and sign up and you'll have instant 2,500 people following you. And I'm like, no. So what's really funny is I actually went to the person's account that sent me that crap today. And there was comment after comment after comment, like every second. There were just more people being tagged into this stupid crap. Mm-hmm. And so I was just like, I wonder what that does. And I was able to block the person, thankfully. So obviously you're going to have really great stuff. You're going to have really crappy stuff. And then there's just going to be stuff that you wish you just never saw.
7,000 pictures of someone's dog. There's a lot of that on Instagram, too.
Yeah.
And I love dogs. Yeah. But that's a bit much.
There are... So I'm not going to say one way or the other. That's just not me. But...
How many pictures of your dog are too many pictures?
Yeah.
You're not going to weigh in on that subject? Don't want to hurt anyone's feelings?
No.
They're pictures of their dog. I think it's okay.
I'm going to say this. I know people who were not able to have kids. And so their pets become their kids. And I could easily fill Instagram with thousands and thousands of photos of our boys. So I look at it that way. You know, if they want to put thousands of pictures of their dogs sleeping, pooping, peeing, scratching themselves, whatever, I get it, because I'd want to do the same with my kids, which I probably won't, because I have been informed by this person that Instagram does not have any privacy policies.
I found out that they do, but it's not granular, which means it's not. There's only one setting. You can have a private account, or you can have a public account. And private account is
I get it.
You have to request to follow them, and it's not automatic.
Right.
And that might be what you want to do, but with what you want to use Instagram for, that would be a bad idea.
Right. I wouldn't even. So, me not being a social person, when it comes to like figuring out the programs, I wouldn't even know how to change that setting.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to find.
I'm sure it is. There's lots of things that are easy to find on Facebook, and I'm like, how did that person do that? I would like to figure out how to do that, and I have no idea how to do that. So, there you go. Peace out. Just kidding.
Nice.
It's been a kind of crazy couple of days. The baby's been kind of waking up off and on in the middle of the night for me to get up. And I got into this bad routine of going to bed late. And when I mean by late, I mean like 11:30 or 12.
So she doesn't mean late. She means late for her.
That is late.
It's not late for most people.
If you're not in bed at that time of the night and you have to wake up like at 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock in the morning, there's something wrong with you. Seriously.
Or there's something right with you.
Because there's nothing wrong with me. I'm just kidding.
Wow. I'm surprised you didn't just burst into flames. That kind of fib.
I was just about to explain.
Okay.
Calm down.
I'm just saying. Liar, pants on fire. Spontaneous human combustion with that level of lie. It'd be like me saying, I'm A-okay. Nothing wrong here.
So, ever since I've been a kid, I have just loved sleeping. I don't like waking up in the morning. So here's a story for you. So my parents would give us electric blankets. And if you don't know what that is, then just go Google it. We would sleep under electric blankets. And I would get so warm from them that I could fib to my mom, lie to my mom, and say, I'm not feeling well. Can I stay home from school?
Look how hot I am.
And so, so I got to stay home a couple times with that one. Most of the time, my brothers would literally come, rip the bed sheets off of my bed, and drag me out of bed so I could get ready for school. Just never been a morning person.
See, you could do that. My house.
Oh, God. Ooh.
If I told my mother I was sick, she would say, sure, stay home, and then give me a list of stuff to do. So that I would have more work to do and not get any rest if I was sick. And that was her way of making sure I was actually sick. Mm-hmm. Because she's like, sure, you can do these 7 things today before I get home then, because you're going to be home.
Right. You can do it.
I'm feeling better. I'm going to go to school because I can rest there.
Yeah. Yeah, he could sleep in class. No doubt about it.
Yeah, it was none of those shenanigans in the house of my mother.
Yeah. Yep. But, so yeah, I am just never been a morning person. I've had become one to a certain extent.
Oh yeah, kids change everything
Since
about you.
We had kids. Gosh. You know, it's funny. I met a woman in my hiking group, and she has a 10-week-old, and she can't remember anything. And I told her, I was like, give it a year, and then it'll start to even out a little bit. And then there'll be chunks or pieces that will miss from your brain throughout the years of having kids. Because through stress, lack of sleep, running around with your head cut off like a chicken, it's really hard to find that balance. But yeah, I've become a morning person to a certain degree now that we have kids.
By necessity.
Yes, definitely by necessity.
But you don't use the phrase morning person because that means a certain thing.
Really?
You're not a morning person.
What's your
You're moving early in the morning.
Oh, yeah.
A morning person is, hey, how you doing? All right, let's go. Let's have a good day.
As soon as they wake
All
up.
right.
As soon as they wake up.
That's not her. When she wakes up, she's make some water, make something for the kid. If you talk to her, make sure you're 10 feet away when you do.
Okay, that's some days. That's not every day. Those are days when I've been up at 5:30 in the morning, going all day, sometimes with a short 15, 20-minute
Now, I'm
nap.
talking about in the morning.
I know, man. I'm saying I'm not usually like that on a regular basis.
You're pretty grumpy in the morning all the time if you have to get up early. You are. That's fine.
No, but I
That's
don't
who
feel
you
like
are.
I'm
There's
that
nothing-
bad.
I'm sure you don't.
Anyways, that
And
one.
I don't care because you have a right to be grumpy. I think that's been quite enough, don't you?
Yeah, you don't want to see it out of that conversation.
Yeah, I'm probably going to edit out the stuff that was aborted, so.
Oh, all right.
Or not. That's fine.
We'll pick it up later.
So we'll dedicate an entire episode to how bad she is in the morning.
Yeah, that'd be best. That would be best. All right. So thanks for coming out. Like you're actually here in our living room.
Thanks for coming out. Or it was like a game. Thanks for coming out.
Oh God, yeah. We appreciate you listening, viewing, watching.
Laughing, thanking God you're not us.
Yes.
I know there are some of you out there.
Yeah, and that's fine. We get it. No big deal.
But you'd be wrong because we're awesome.
Anyways. Thanks to our long viewers, which are like, 12 episodes? So
Hey, this is like episode 11. That's
I know that's pretty good for us.
pretty good.
We're being consistent.
Yeah.
So anyways, thanks for coming out, watching, listening, laughing. I can't think of anything else.
As always, subscribe, like, tell your friends. Comment if you have a question. We're still looking for people to give us ideas of what to talk about. So if you're tired of hearing our random rantings and thoughts about stuff
Yeah.
that basically happens to us,
Yeah.
feel free to give us a topic for us to randomly rant about. That good?
That's good.
All right.
All right.
Thank you.
Peace out.
Have a good one. Bye-bye.